So, to prepare some remarks, I put it in ChatGPT. And they wrote an absolutely beautiful speech. However, it sounded nothing like what I'm like in real life. And so I knew everybody would see me as an imposter if I read that speech from ChatGPT. So I want to take a moment to just say how grateful and honored and a little overwhelmed I am by this Lifetime Achievement Award from Catholic Healthcare Association. This honor really belongs to the patients that I've cared for over the past 30 years that have trusted me to take care of them in their dark times. I want to start by thanking the Sisters of Bon Secours. They showed a young nurse who was a little rough around the edges what it really means to care for the most vulnerable. Well, I'm not as young as I was then, but I will say I am still a little rough around the edges. They believed in me and they believed in the work. I also want to thank all of my colleagues from Bon Secours Mercy Health who are here. And I want to thank the Bon Secours Mercy Health leadership. Mike, I put in that request for some FTEs. I hope this gives me a little, Joe. And Joe, who's on the stage here. That request is coming right to you. This award is truly about the patients and the families we've served. The violence response team has served over the past 30 years, as I mentioned. And as it said in the video, we've cared for over 41,000 individuals whose lives have been touched by violence. And just like those individuals, and like you saw Ava, who, by the way, her strength and her willingness and her courage to tell her story, that's what reminds me of why I do this work and why it matters and why we need to all keep showing up. One of my role models, Sister Anne Marie Mack, once told me, she said, "Bonnie, doing the right thing isn't always popular, but do it anyway." She's right. I want to also share this award with the violence response team, who's heard some of the most painful and emotionally heavy stories that any healthcare providers could hear. And they just do it with compassion and grace. And it's my honor to walk alongside them. Violence isn't just a criminal justice issue. Violence is a healthcare issue. It affects our patients, it affects their families, our associates, our co-workers, and the communities that we serve. We've got a responsibility to respond and to advocate for those who are suffering. Before I close, I do want to thank my husband of 35 years. He has supported me and been my biggest cheerleader during this work, and couldn't have done it without him. And I want to leave you with this, and I hope you'll help me out with this saying. It goes something like, if not me, I believe that question belongs to all of us. We may continue to serve with courage, with compassion, and with conviction that if not us, then who? Thank you all.